Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And now moving on to my next part, we are going to look for the coefficient Bn. So from how do we get the coefficient of cos nx? We should know how that is an. We should know how to get our coefficient of Bn is that we just have to make sine nx a square, and don't forget the integral sign also. So now doing that, we're going to have the integral from 0 to 2 pi of f of x, which is initially there, then the addition, which is sine nx. Sine nx, or we do not even need to put the bracket, sine nx dx is equal to, now we have this as integral from 0 to 2 pi of a naught over 2 dx. We have plus the integral from 0 to 2 pi of an, let's do this as an cos nx, which is initially there, then the sine nx is which you're adding about sine nx dx. We have plus the integral of from 0 to 2 pi, we have bn sine nx, then the sine nx which we are adding, so sine nx and sine nx would be equal to sine square nx dx. So now we can continue from here. This is going to give us the integral from 0 to 2 pi of f of x sine nx dx is equal to, bring the coefficient out for now, we have a naught over 2, the integral of, now let's not forget our sine nx, we forgot to put our sine nx dx in this place. So we have our integral of 0 to 2 pi of sine nx dx plus the integral from 0 to 2 pi, our question has to come out, which is an. We have an, the integral from 0 to 2 pi of cos nx sine nx dx. Then for that we have plus the integral from 0, our b of n here, integral from 0 to 2 pi of sine square nx dx. Sine square nx dx. So from here we can just impute our useful integrals. We have our sine nx here is equal to 0. So therefore this, the integral of 0 from 0 to 2 pi of f of x sine nx dx is equal to, this here we see this is equal to 0. Then we have, for this here we have a cos nx sine nx, which is sine nx cos nx, that is equal to 0. And for the sine square nx here is equal to pi, that is equal to bn here. Then we have our pi. Now these are not just assumed values, these are integrals, and if you are good at integral you can go through the process and try to solve them step by step, and you see that these are actually the values. That is, you are going to get it as 0 0 and you are going to get that as your pi. So now let us move on. This means that the integral from 0 to 2 pi f of x sine nx dx is equals to pi b of n. So if we divide both sides by pi, we are going to be having b of n is equals to 1 over pi, the integral of 0 to 2 pi of f of x sine nx dx. So now this is how to get the coefficient of bn. So now we have successfully solved the coefficient of a naught, the coefficient of an, and the coefficient of bn. So now the next on our series is that we're going to be solving a few questions on Fourier series. Thank you very much. Please stay tuned and thank you very much.